Hello everyone, it's Brett here, Lionheart84, and this is the weekly update I'm doing on the progress of my pineapple guava fruit, so that anyone interested can see how long they take to grow to maturity here in the UK. And they're also getting to the size now where you can start to see some variation, quite notable variations between the fruit on different plants. Now this one here is my unknown or unnamed, I guess, seedling grown variety. I bought it on eBay, no varietal name. Now the largest fruits now are getting up towards, I suppose they're walnut sized on the 18th of October, but the interesting thing is you can see they get quite, this particular variety which is almost perfectly round fruit, gets quite a sort of like a purplish or dark red tinge to the fruit, and the skin on it is very textured and rough, and I would say quite a thick skinned fruit. That's quite typical of a seedling because they've not been bred for fruiting, it's just for ornamental purposes. Now these should, I hope, get to twice the size by the end of November, but hopefully you can see the coloration on that fruit and the fact that it's virtually round and the skin is very heavily textured. Sorry about the drilling in the background, grinding, can't do much about that. There's a fair number of fruits on this plant, as you can see, or I hope you can see. Now it's interesting because if we walk over to the Triumph and compare the fruits on these, which this is a cultivar that is grown for really for eating purposes, that fruit is now the size of a large kiwi fruit or a very large egg, but you can see that the skin is a much lighter colour on this variety, which is Triumph, than on the seedling variety. Clearly the fruits have got to a much bigger size. They're quite light green, but also the skin is quite, although it's still bumpy, it's quite a lot smoother than the skin on that seedling variety. And these are doing very well, and I still expect to see some growth on these. I would expect these, looking at them, to be ripe by the middle of, hopefully they'll be ripe by the middle of November. We'll see, it depends on the weather as well. But that's that's the Triumph. I won't bother going over to show the other one at the moment because there's no need, but there's quite a few fruits on this one, as I said before. There's a lot on this particular, these branches here are really weighed. This one here, it's got about 6 or 7 fruits on it. I don't know why that one set loads of fruit, but as you can see, they're quite a decent size. They're certainly getting up to an edible size now. But I thought it'd be worth showing them, and obviously these normally drop off when they're ripe, so I'll be keeping a close eye on the floor to see if I suddenly get fruits appearing on the ground in a few weeks' time. So that was the weekly update on my pineapple guavas. Thanks everybody for watching. I'll catch up with you all in the next video. Brett out for now.